Assalamu alaikum bade wono ngammo be konton wato nal konton wala anal bade manon Suleiman Jam na channel auto mengira Politiko Bantaba momo ben follow kan na YouTube channel auto isi subscribe ya share ya like wala
Madamulu, Anya, social media, who will be caring. But the thing is, who will be caring a mental effect. Because, like I said, Nadiamu, Milianonko, Itambita, Lenin Fogironko, Mbediamu, la Banindiamuta, Kumakunta Besiala, Gonindiamuta, personal attack Besiala, Gonindiamuta, Kamul Belara, Lenin Fale, because Nalone, Ko Abekelare. Because Yalong, Nalong, Yadilo Abekela. Nkam molil ma melialon ko wol feko moma nyanne tol mala wol feko itol mum malay college nka wolil ma because anon the things in fact ndabu ge ma fonde because itol le kan tol ma anon ma I mean we have to come back and give them a vivid response, and that's all what we do. We always come and respond. That's what we do. Don't respond. And we respond them with facts. Look, let me tell you something. And I saw video VR. But let me tell you something. I still stand by that word. And more understand it. I still stand by that word. Look, Jumala man songo Gambian long, Momo Jang, Momo Tonya Banko Kanjang. Even we are not in the same political belief. Jumala man songo Gambian long to stand for people. I always stand for people. So injustice, I feel at that moment, it was injustice on Talib Ahmed Bensouda, and that's why I came out and support. And whoever, more with it, that is me. But in fact, just couldn't go down them, ila didn't me along go UMC la didn't me along I came in defense of him. But I defend him with truth. Nala audio video la moy, memem folk and Talib ko, Musa Drame, ikanyin didn't know memma, alabasa olundule male. That's what I said to Musa Drame. Ngoy ko bar nabud alabala tonya mba fa sala tonya kan. Alila moy nko nabud alabala mba fa sala tonya kan. Ngo nabud alabala mba fa sala tonya kan, and I still stood by that. Tonya kan momo boy dan mo kan jambe fa sala tonya kan ti. Ndasongo Gambia. That is always my stand. That is always my stand. Ndamo tonyela. But ni momo boita mokan anunta sa kukeno je mefintila mbediamola ninsa sembe keno je mefintila bakela. That is always my stand, and I really want everybody to understand that. I'm not those kind of people being just somebody. No, I stay with my line. Ndebe one line la kam ndaka wole follow one line ndaka wole follow. So ibe wurla ibe kuma kam wole follow. Look, me, like I said, Talib Bensouda la kafo a manken to la competitor. And I want that to be very clear. Talib Bensouda la kafo ala ataya vo the Fajara come. The Fajara ataya come. They are not my problem, Silvo Songo. No. No. And I said they are Gambians. Banku, if they want to form a political party anytime, why not? Let them go and form it. I said it clearly. Go. My only problem with them, willing to go, more a political party will bullet tata, and they're moving with their life. They're moving with their movements or parties. And a party will bullet any man. And let me tell you something. The best example of the rolling into MC Cham. Now MC Cham button with GDC. MC Cham can interview me go Jumalaka, okay? And like MC Cham will pro that for GDC can like that. No. So why UDP? A party you don't even spend more than 3 years in that party. So why attacking that party if there is no ulterior motive? If there is no ulterior motive, let's call a spade a spade. I'm not Tonya Fonyoe. I'm not Tonya Fonyoe. I'm not Tonya Fonyoe. There is no what is there? I'm not Tonya Fonyoe. I'm not Tonya Fonyoe. MC Cham. About a UDP colonel, about a GDC, another UDP. Alcamo 11 Ayadafai. Alcamo 11 Pro Ayadafai GDC camp. So why UDP? What is the reason behind it? Milebo Koma. Milebo Koma. But Keba, naful na interview to go keba madi boja nyolu keba madi boja nyolu they left ye bulale ye MPP bulale, but you see very rare keba madi nyolu they even speak about NPP. Keba madi nyolu they are continue doing what they are doing. Keba madi nyolu they continue doing what they are doing. They keep talking to people. They keep talking to people. They convince people to join their movement. That is their stand. That is their stand. Long County. Because they have a movement and they want to build that movement. So they focus on them. They focus on them. So I have no problem with Tal Bensouda Kafo if they are focusing on their movement. But the moment they don't focus on their movement and they keep lying against our party, they keep putting, fabrications against our party, they keep insulting our leaders, and you want us to be quiet. Dinkenda jumala betar la sokono. Yaje be fan nan kan hitra dairy. Yaje be fan ma disrespect hitra dairy. Dinkenda jumala bokala. But dinkenda jumala betar ka fokono ila alpha be alpha nenna. Ebe bulele alpha la e ko hitra dairy. So dinding meron mel yalon ko talib ke kina. Because nyayante I believe this ko talib ke kingo. For example, Ibrahim Sise of all Combo East. Kiamano Ibrahim Sise in Combo East. Anu lume ya lon ko be na movement lon di kan Ibrahim Sise le diamond on behalf of West Coast. Ibrahim Sise le diamond on behalf of West Coast. So Ibrahim Sise manke mundinti kono. So that Ibrahim Sise ne watara wo audio dala aba ganyan ne la forum wol kono fabe finti la banda ka Usain Dabo nek atolo ko movement on to le nyaka suwal. Let's call a spade a spade. They are not selling any policy. They are not selling any agenda. Yalong ibening kaba call milke kang video kuntung. Hey, ala for mole. What is your agenda? Ala agenda bundu mole in a booklet or in any format. Ala for mole gunyela mal agenda. Tell us your agenda. Sell your agenda to the Gambia. Ala la miro. Ala sulo momenti. Ala ngani momenti. Na lefaka banko do ku. Alo for mole. Now you could challenge level. We challenge each other on policies. I love okay about that already. You guys put your policy. You guys put your policy. You guys put your policy already. So that is very simple. So Gambian Fali, wala nyindiko, ntolu we are not. We have no other thing. Ntolu ma mission soto. Na manke kana patio wafi. That is our mission. And we will always be there to sell the agenda of our party, United Democratic Party, under the able leadership of A.N. Usain Dabo as our party leader and the flag bearer of United Democratic Party, Wolemu Ntola mission team. We have no other mission. No mission. The mission movement will to sell the agenda of the United Democratic Party. You see, becoming a council, we want to work. We want to work according to our campaign promises. And I want people to understand this. Na campaign promises fulfilled. We have no other problem with these people. Like I said, we are not competing. We are not competing with anyone. But Gambian call Allah tonya for nyoy bang. Allah tonya for nyoy bang. Ndole motor sanjane. Tal bensula la mol fintine ko. Itole scheme me use. Ndole scheme la use. No problem. We accept. As far as we are moving forward, itole scheme me use. Pruka motor sam. Ye system moment. You control fana system mo le. It's not a problem. What is more important? The progress. The left of that's not a problem. But saying, Alnagele, Kabin Chaman Yanko Dabo in a 6 month. KMC Bejana, how many years? Bejan 7 years. In a quarterly, in a midterm. In a midterm financial, in a budget of Muntumal Aliamo, in a midterm budget report. Yafu Moleko, in 6 month time. Muntumal Ale KMC mo yofo. But the moment Kiamanian ko dabaya announced ko Birkama era consulate 150 something thousand to make within 6 months. What happened? Milaketa. The following day drong KMC afintindi. Ha. KMC for go 6 months you know so we are taking them. Another kilo nyama. So Nalian told inspire, we accepted. If you inspire us, we accepted it. But and if we inspire you people, aliafu you can accept it. We accept it, no problem. Atole moli to moto samananja. Ale scheme may use, alcohol no scheme may use, no problem. We still agree. But now, the way we are doing our governance, ndolbedo ko ke kan nyame, mbena maralo samba kan nyame. Nal fane men spell di al songola. O mon kolya al fane wole because moma be long ngakara nyolale. Dunia mu world, we learn from each other. Dunia mu world, governance is even like that. Al kakara nyolale. But masakunda baka kara no masakunda rumolale, masakunda rum fanam kakara no masakunda balal. That is normal. What is more important is whatever we are doing is that beneficial to the Gambian people. For Gambian call be from Ojeka Watoloba. That is our concern. Wala non ko nien toluma yen tolneng yen baneng yen karkacho ye kuma jawo be fon tolma tal ben sula la mul kono wala mula jikodi ndolta o kela ndolta o kela no ndolta o kela but nien neng yen attack be attack lale that's I mean okay nien neng yen attack we will come out to defend. Nobody can stop us from defending. Yen na alfal neng yen na patio kebal neng Ibotana patiola, ye kamula na patio kang alkonande algavumulo focus on Barrow. How are we going to focus on Barrow? How are we going to focus on Barrow when they are insulting us every day, when they are lying against us every day? Lumulu ibe wulia fokan toloma, ibe kamula kan every day. Algavumulo ko ha alnila nyula focus on Barrow. How can we focus on Barrow? How can we focus on Barrow? But in fact, telling us to focus on Barrow, you might focus on this government more than UDP. You might have focused to respond government on issues more than UDP in Banco Kanjang. Tell me a political party, Mayor Lonko, will have focused to respond or to criticize Barrow's government than the United Democratic Party. So this is the problem of so many people. So, becoming a council, the following look. Midterm report, midterm financial report, Kabin Chairman and Quadaba Bonitoro, Luna Ayafo. The following day on KMC Findita, we make 160 million. If it is a quarter of a Kabin Camera Council control, million came a million talun in Fent, if I'm Findita, a quarter of a million tower in Feng, a quarter of an hour bond. No problem. That is progress. At least citizens are benefiting from that competition. If it is a competition. Bango don't will benefit account because at least you are reporting back to the residents. Nada kodan kunum. Kiamani yankuba dawo finti da for kodenga ko 2025 become era consulier million keme fula tannan limfeng. Kabe kiamani yankuba dawo for kunum bi finti da bi somonda e ko le fanan e ko le million keme fula million keme fula taworo limfeng. And then we applaud it, follow our steps. Because you have to be happy. The people of West Coast are happy that they know you're long. And they are all seeing it. We are all seeing it. That is going to be our focus. We have no other focus. The left focus, we will keep doing. We will keep showing you. Because we want the people of KMC to benefit. But to never damage the whole go. UDP and Banco be murumurune. We went out this country. Aliamo in Tola meeting Jumal Jang, Lota Janko Talib Amel Besulatan Talib Besulatan. Na Banco be around. We went throughout the country. Na political platform we na Bancola problem of Mole, na Senegal need The problem about Senegal solo movement na foe. Momo la solo momenti, banku do koto, na all explain. That was our focus. That was our focus. Well, I'm the focus. Estima. No, your big baby is a game changer. Yes. So until we change. So until ya banko be murumurunja na mammo mental bensura tofo, malamo tofo, na mo malo platform or even our people in the grassroots. Mo malo political platform or ital bensura tofo ya la movement tofo. All what ngamendi sosolo nyiko UDP we melekela mole ni nata masakunda kon. And namlanta there has never been a day Mulita Mr. Daboya. People go to Mr. Dabo, for example. Mulita Mr. Daboya, I mean, discussing about Tal in a meeting. So we are not focusing on Tal Bensuda. Our focus is Adam Barrow and his government. But we are not going to allow Tal Bensuda Nalamol to keep lying against us. We will never allow that. You want to tell the city, Marala, Ikamol Bulebe Fanyala Leka. Inyabe malala ye mol bula lolum be binala internet ka fanyal lekam, and you think that is okay? You think that is okay like that? No, we cannot allow that. So ntol niñul ma problème soto ntol kam men ko ñu ko we are telling Gambian ko señina ke no ale anu ñina ke no sango kono. Is that a crime? But lungu men kiyama yanko ba dabo fintita lungu men ako bi gam era kan soulier million keme fula tan nane anin killing ako bi kama era kansule wolso tal ben sula findila ko dol asamo dro e fanam findita tal fo man findile bar ila kansul mol findita e ko do fanay ñina soto kaytol be findila kibar fula men nana ko million kema fula nin fe bar kibar fula ñaw men nata e ko million kema sabanin fe malo which is which ito leba be foka ndol lim kibaro men findila no wala findila na kaytol findindi bom kaytol fele whoop. Mission. That is our mission. That is our mission. We have no other mission. We have no personal grudge against anybody. And that I want to make sure everybody knows that is our mission. We have no personal grievance against anyone. We have no personal grievance against anyone. So let them really understand that. And then look, I mean, one thing they need to know. Ndolu nibe ni nyoka na kunu. Bile mboto nyoka. Kunu kukende jamal tambilan temale. Bare bi lemi tulbe bula lan tolla kan tol neng. Bile tulbe kumol faylan tol kan kensenke. But like I said, we will never attack. But if they attack us, we're to defend it. And I just want to make that very clear to everyone. And let everybody understand that one. So for that being the case, we are going to episode 2. Like I said, Manaka Meyambake. But coming episode 1 for la banta, episode 1 for la banta. So sinajan dong jukurumane for the meantime we go to episode 2. Sinene fanke wulumbang today. That is important. I say, thank you. Boy, it's never gonna wool about it. So you see the point. Jukuru Mane. So guys, that first topic, the second topic, Kanamen Kono Ulum. Adam Barola Masakunda, Jukuru Mane. Adam Barola Masakunda, Zinaoto, Nakaja. Wombe likely be Karamoba Samalan. Karamoba, you can send requests. Be Karamoba Samalan and Nakaja. Nina colloquial dul Francine and Nakaja. Because in Famata near Kaja. You know, Nincoloquial Kacha. Jugurmane prayer and cola, Nincoloquial Sakacha. You know, Nakul Bondinyokono. Banco Cole Bondinyokono, Jugurmane. So Manaka be I just came here. Kawuna Moloko. Let them add more. We are focused. Go. So, Namuela Fananko, UMC, la Kenyoning, Kenyomea Longo, Igowale President, Namuela Iko. Somebody sent me a message, and I have to say it that way. Somebody sent me a message called UMC Nkolu. They ignore the family of that guy. I don't know whether it's Lamin. Ignore it. They are not giving him much assistance. UMC Nkolu them off. Keba go. Keba si Monday tawa nakaja from nakaja.
Ya to mando bata ko kula na
Wow.
Huh?
Well,
Bela so ko UMC Nkolu la kende wonyin. Ko manu nye message fiction ya ko ako in fact because manu nye be kono ya na ko namul be kono la ko but kabira ka boy to le ko do diala pray boy ako to le ko do diala ntamalonde but manu me message kinya the message is with me. Somebody sent the message to me ako UMC Nkolu ken no me ya lon ko le president baro nen ko UMC Nkolu le ko do diala pray boy. I don't know how to okay? I can detail message le for your fananko. Ako ken ni ala family UMC Nkolu are not taking care of the family. Allah alam. Wo yalo wo message la nata. Malonde I have to be very clear here. Message na kina maybe nimpale for message nimba copy to Facebook mo be nyaaji. It's not from me. I want to be very clear in that. Okay? And the brother ni me alon kata rambe duala. Alma case in Shona. Like I said, Ndelastan is always that. Yes, Ndelastan is always that. To defend. But like I said, although what is more important is sometimes Kayamfu abeta bakele. Kayamfu abeta bakele. So bedana be aladana masaba masakala ke alma ale abondi. Ni problem me alon ko aduta kono almale abunda kono kairal nala family mun yo come peacefully. You understand? That is one of our prayers. That's it. So Sisla,
Wow. I like the way you are making these people busy. Keep them busy, you know.
no.
The rebel movement. I don't want a problem with it. Keep them busy.
For me, no, Sisla, like I said, I don't want to normal men modern push to that level. Okay, ebe membe ke kan ebe membe ke kan wantira kila yalo kono wom fisamante yalati ko ning wom fisamante yalati ne bodo ebe membe la let them do it. I know you see these people, some of these people doing it. I don't block them. You see my problem, let me block. people are.
That's what that's what they say. Don't block all your haters. Some can report
No,
to
no,
the
no, no. I
headquarters.
don't block them. No, no, no. I don't
Yeah.
block them. Sister, I
So
don't block
imagine dolka report the headquarters deal. Don't block all of
because I
them.
didn't. So the only guy me alone is a coward. I am blocked. He blocked me. That one thing get the around the Wally Junior. And then one time, yeah, one time now been done. Now been done. Esa jawula phone call. I tried to enter monthly.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. Yeah.
Good. So, yeah, he promised to unblock me, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm not unblocked. Answer is talking about me. So yeah, how cowardly these people are. You don't. It ain't a block. Even Wulia Fulama, even more Fulama time. I mean, that is wanted. If you are man enough, unblock me. And let's face Casta Casta, because I told them one thing: 2026 is going to be Casta Casta.
Yeah.
You can lie against me.
Because Barodama is not our problem. Talib Camp and Baro, they are 6 and 9. So we're gonna deal both team. So stop Kavmoleko. Talib man no problem. Talib is our biggest problem because it all man challenge also na UDP. And it all first all about. So side it all book a party from attack, Baro from attack or any political party attack UDP. So we are not going to sit and allow them. You can more party leader disrespect or you can party disrespect Nganyaka. No. Yeah, man, that's a diplomatic well, but ni nada.
So, ne acceptable, yeah, you can continue, sister.
I'm not food, I body food,
You are okay.
Wala wana Gambia na fenye le, body food, all the pajang, and then do that. So what I'm buying, I like. So. Sula ya kinyana sula no kunda. Kaya no ya le fama na je bukataje.
Sister.
Yeah.
Gombe call the phone. We have a project. Yeah, yellow nejele. Yellow candidate you announce.
Exactly. Your campaign on start. Canal because 2027.
So men kana elamoy. Sunkol yung contact le. Mediam do mal.
Okay. And I'm serious about it. Yeah, people think that I'm joking. I'm coming home, man.
So you're coming home. No, you don't come home.
Yeah, I need to represent my people. Fenda ngata by that. I went on a timo kono sa. Because I have a timo on the mind. So, well, I'm serious. We are campaign because Sanku, but in my tell them deputy, Sanku, but not deputy from Abon, Sanku Damba. You know him, innit? Yeah, Sanku, I tell them about represent parliament, So, by all of me, because Talib le mall. It all man at the end of the party found the bull, party man register. But the problem is UDP. New would than if I look at up. Yankuba Davo this, bio this. So now you go. Youngs Davo le mula problem out, Guy Youngs Davo le mula problem out side. And the Youngs Davo the boy jalajan, Guy don't lie.
Go our labango canada.
Okay, so I'm back call them. Ngada 9 minutes, I'll call him.
I know. I let Babi Chula,
Babi Chula, yeah. Tomorrow I'll call him, Yeah, well, so definitely, but I will document keep it up. We are proud of you guys. Class would local and I'll be say the title about 2026. Call the voice is changed, So let's keep pushing. Inshallah, 2026 we're gonna win. Men bottom corner. It's a Lebanon party on the mind count during their time in UDP. We know that. So now it's all bottom corner. Yalo ning Ibrahim Dibala elaborate diam dole biji, Ako wati kana kendol ning kurun kabo nyokono. So whatever ke kanta UDP kurun ning kendol boka nyokono. You know what I mean? So we have all those audios, via nyol biji. Yeah. So definitely let's keep focus, but we will keep focus. The same time, Talib Mall, near hit right, we're gonna hit them back. Yeah. Because UDP la mula problem. So near UDP hit, we're gonna hit them back. 2021 it's not gonna happen 2026. Kasi more disrespect of more kana al problem. Talib is our problem. Talib ni Baro, they are our problem. And Talib is more worse than Baro. Because Talib is jam far from Kenya, wala gala out of Baro Kenya bayo. You get me? Because Talib Taranyama and Baro Taranyama is different. Yeah? Talib ya itandi patio ko. Plan duna like patio jamfa, ka itandi patio ko. Nalman Intabitala, intala dinkenaro patio bit. So patio I think that this yeah mayo ya sort of silver plate. It's not gonna happen on presidential flag bearership because mayo ya me asoto ya diala silver plate lambota akuna. Like multi je mini alko but patio ina tell me from nowhere na ya sika ya dial. So I mera the same thing never happen na kana kanto la patio sika flag bearer ya ka diatela. That's not gonna happen. I'm a UDP no. UDP man ko party. UDP man ke nonsense party. Duale bo party no. O party mo ko ba la tinya telephone be tinya la. That's what they have to understand. Ke ba le fato party ke ba le duale party andu o party dankarol ke to party le sitale ko momo lafte party jam fala ale wanyal. So imagine momo lafta ka UDP jam fa rek ala ke wanyal bayo. That's the fact.
Yeah.
So keep them busy, you know. Itala mo la problem mo today. You are giving them tough time. I mean, ima ita mo bayo songkol. You from Badib no kunda. They don't know you, but I know you.
No,
Momo
no,
ita.
no, no. I mean, for me, I don't think I should be their problem. And
No,
their
no,
problem
no. I
should
mean,
their
yala di
problem. No,
katonya fo. Ha, di mo
no, no.
katonya fo. Di mo they
So,
hate you.
so, so, so
Keep.
that is the problem. That is the
Exactly.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not just joking. Yeah. If
Yeah.
Talib Legend know they stop talking about UDP,
Exactly.
they stop insulting our leaders. I have nothing to do with these people. Let us be very frank in this. It's like you see, they my focus, the focus mu Adama Baroleti and then Anala Masakunda. That is my focus because cooking never you follow you to go. B Ndola banko namo kajo Adama
Sister
Baroleti.
Amna.
Ndola banko namo being kajo Adama Baroleti. We haven't paid our tax to anybody.
Ima request
We
ko
haven't.
bayo ko. Bayo.
Huh? Huh?
Sister. Sister Amna na balen ko la kala fa join na.
No,
Mala fa
no. I
request.
request Kilabani. I request Kilabani na dundi.
Ah.
I don't know for what is it.
Okay, maybe.
I request Kilabani na
Okay,
nina accept
ngaso do yalla.
no
Ngaso do
apa
yalla.
asen
Ngaso do
no no
yalla.
no
Le yalla fa
no
jam.
no apa asen connect apa asen once after na manta sa
Okay.
penga
Okay, sister. Ako ya try ko lang. Ibe fin la pe yo after. Ibe
no
fin
no no
la pe
no
yo after.
apa abi finta pe yo mur I mur na request kina
Yeah, fin la Facebook page after. Yeah. Yeah. I will try about.
yeah you understand so
Mm.
sit ngam info my problem is the government may along kan tax jo wala ya that's my problem
Yeah,
and
exactly.
but government men fra along kan tax jo ya I'm ready to criticize them based on principles, based on policy. Because one thing I understand, criticizing them on personalities, I don't think that will give, and that will benefit anything to the Gambians. What the Gambian will benefit la. What Gambians are interested of today, wala nyinduko, masakunda nyebondi masakunda kutoina. Ni masakunda kuto nyinata, masakunda kuto nyimbe minakela wole, ndolaka wala famole. And this is why when Tarana Banku to Bela, among himself, the Kafoko, Yemol command the Kafoko, not nobody speak about Talib Nalamolo. No, it was not like that. Imamo Yamar Kafoko, let nobody talks about Talib and his movement. But everybody see Mobe Ajenyola ko. Let us not discuss Mobe Ajenyola, and nobody discuss about Talib and Nalamolo. Our focus is Nintolu, Masa Banko Bitaka Nyadile, Banko be Kolea Jumala Kono. Banko nyin sai nim falon kara sai ndole hamu mete mba falna nyaadi le munim mun sa falino pour ka balunya kendo di banko di wala that was our focus. We have no other focus na manke woti, and with UDP that is going to be our main focus. Molla balu bitaka nyaadi le ana bodo be nyun kuran me yalon ko kakata nyun kuran fonko mela nyun kuran yero mela. We explain to people nyun kuran project what is the motive behind it, but in fact what is more important, for example. But at the end of it, in Kaspa on Kajelesa. So until the focus moment will you go say, okay, no Kuron didn't tell us fine. Kaspa was a rigid lab farmangi. The amount of money in Gamendio Kaspa on you is too much compared to other countries. Gamendio Kaspa is too much. So we need a government may along it can give us a better life. Kajako, the amount of money in Gamen spend on cash power a better no nyadile. Because giving me a meter and a rayad na free la. A meter no kuro mala na so if I don't have money. So ni atara the cash power be seriously nyame san thing. You understand? If I don't is telling people who no kuro mala Allah sadodo. What is that? This is our problem. This is our problem. A Talib is not our problem. B man bodo be jelle B. the amount of money mulka men spend on man bodo to jang pour que dimbaya balundi. But B, Adama Barrow nala molu, ibe invest kam sila ekoto de sila doku wala, but ika silo mel doku, o silo what is the quality of those roads? What is the quality of those roads? How much money ika kodojel le dundi o silo to? This is our problem because the amount of money ika men dundi o silo to and the quality of those roads, o silo la quality. That is why we are always against these people.
Well, yeah, like fennever fintika, yeah, so Baro, I didn't call him the near Molma Gamenol Mang Ning for news Ning Imamo because Baro Masakunda Jinke Kulolakon, but Bila Finta, the Gambia African Development Fund, yeah, approved 19.93 million US dollar grant, yeah, for the youths and women's, yeah. Porque Mako Gambia or cut up on the 24th of July 2025 this song. So maybe you 50 million on you, Baro come for them. But more malong Gambia. I felt below news Anita Africa Development Fund website on the Benjela Jele, Kolol di Gambia 19.93 million US dollar. 24th of July 2025. Puru musol kamusol nin youthsol sementu yan. Abela website on. But you must the news to Gambia.
So science is la.
So this government
Science I give it 19 point.
Yeah.
19 point something. I mean 19 point yel amini.
19.93 million US dollar. New finding Gambia could have almost $1.5 billion.
Yes.
Billion. So, but you must
billion killing in Gambian dollar so. Exactly. Adama Barrow pour funding kawol makoy.
24th of July 2025. Ani musol. So
2025 yodi Adama Barrow.
Yeah.
Billion almost Gambia kodo billion killing. Men siata billion killing in tala. Yodi Adama Barrow pour que Gambia funding kawol ni musol makoy. Instead of Adama Barrow yo sika, I di Gambia funding kawol. I Gambia funding kawol makoy. I Gambia funding kawol makoy. I Gambia musol makoy. Adama Barrow sign fongo be akabi ka politiko. Anu yalon de Gambia fo mole. Allah nyo nene bula. If Adama Barrow is comfortable and Adama Barrow feel like he believe this call, okay, Gambians, Doko is going to make him re-elected.
From Africa Development Bank.
Development Bank. Yeah. So now after Adama Barrow, if Adama Barrow believe this call, at Belaring in the call, ate already Abedoko making Gambian way Gambian seal. So why Adama Barrow is getting into all these scams? It Abedoko la Gambia Dungle. Ita ko Gambia dungul be la doko jekan. Ita ko Gambia dungul yalo memo doko ali memeka doko lat. But now you are getting yourself into scams because because Sisla yalong I don't want to go much deeper into that in supersonic deal, but I mba can side till further notice. But Adama Barrow can you million tal lulu memfo. We need to understand one thing. Gambia in the parliament, Gambia parliament, Gambia development, Gambia Fongo sorry, Gambia la parliament, député Bunkono, il approuve le, il approuve le, pour comme un musol marqué, Women Enterprise Fund. But Women Enterprise Fund, Gajila Adama Barrow na rally sur la kadaka chekol di musol la. Nakalam dal nu chekol dol di musol la nunne, woltara num banko atara kodimantaraje. Right? Atara kodimantaraje. So, but this Women Enterprise Fund, Mansakunda Kakoro Yum Central Bank Lekadi, one of the microfinance bank lela. Come in banking the microfinance banks. Ekadi wolela, Purkadi Musol, la Kamusol Donto, or Kamusol Markay. Kamusol Donto or Kamusol Markay. That is always their stand.
And Kodo Bela Banco Bela
and Banco Bela, I'm not going to come deputy. No, deputy Bumule approve, deputy Bumule approve Kajako, Musol, Kamusol Marco, Musol Melialonko, you know. I mean, they apply for it. Deputy Bumule approved it. Pour Gambia Musol Bay. But in Gambia for Mole, all you to go, Adama Barrow be Simfa right now. Adama Barrow be Simfa right now, Yanta can have to get back. Because Adama Barrow is becoming a dictator. Eka musol segregate nyadi le. Ebe musol damal mutala ebe fisand la nyoti. That should not allow. Manyano ko allow. So this is something me alongo adama baro nyanta jilel ko Gambia atiko Gambian ko atamo Gambia be la president wati bari ka mo ko ni man na NPP e man na NPP membership card soto ite da ko do soto no bank. But we are making more research about that inshallah. Me research ki kan ako nyimbela nabur ala bala mbabela teblo kana Gambian ko balo la mantara ka kuma kan sa Gambian ko le mais même fo la Gambian ko le même mu banko la samadi même mu mbela na fadi mbe wala fo kan Gambian ko le. We are not here to lie to the Gambians. Allah understand mine al nafa ani mine mal nafa. Ya jime benu janna sanji mo alim fula. Aka me nyame mansa ya la ka bamba wala nyam. Ne atara Gambian ko ba decide le fanan ko. Itol be adama baro la bulla way si jang. Nyim banko kan jang. Amanga ko men ka Gambian ko le ka kardo faya. Because look, the truth must be spoken. Mafoko Gambia dul bo kardo fa Adama Barrow. But Adama Barrow ya lona nala mulu the amount of illegal registration me yake. But the amount of lunto me yanko ye research ye put in the system. But photo malon ko ulunto me ke samana jay kana karte pe wala. Wo sama wo nintol dingul le be nyo sabala nyimbankola. Because you are using them, you're giving them our document because of vote. Because you want to stay to the power to milk our economy. Kana banko na floda ka dumo kensenke. Ka tala ka puntum panda. So it's right time every Gambian you see your mirror. It's not about hate. But the more Adama Barrow stay in this place, the more damages is going to be doing. Because look, Yajame at some point he was a soldier. But Adama Barrow was never a soldier. At some point, Yajame was close to Shadow Karabajora. Abenu Shadow Karabajora Balale. He understands presidency. I am Mansayako alone. Adama Barrow does not know Mansayako. Adama Barrow only believes in power. And which power did he believes in? He only believes in the powers. I am the president. He does not have advisors. They can advise him on legal grounds. Because the Minister of Justice, Adama Barrow, is a politician. Many of the advice, Luala Kola, Adama Barrow, politician. It means this, what did that mean? So that means Dauda is not going to advise Adama Barrow. If anything, Mayalongo is going to be the interest of NPP. But you want, near Atara Banco Duman left away, continuing Bangoka, go and vote for Adama Barrow. To give him all the powers, leader all the powers, at the end of it, to Lebina, Batani Bekel to Banco Duman. We the citizens of this country. We the citizens of this country. Nimo moya America mo jawya, emantara mo jawakan, kefo mo jawya.
Ba kuna imang street interview la mo usual make interview street or kan journalist la mo kuna. A lot of youths are complaining. They say they can't trust Talib because Talib is a betrayer. If Talib can betray UDP, and then I got all the audience here. We all interview Marshall down in street all count. You know what I mean? And some of these people, they are not even UDPians. Most of them are APRC. They said Talib is a betrayer. They cannot trust Talib. So, and which is the fact. Talib is 101 betrayer.
Yeah. Talib Besula code Yamo Besia. But like I say, funding Chol Yalon go Talib Mujumal. Along Mome Alongo, Yalong therefore, if you people want us to talk about KMC, we can make a topic about KMC, but that is not now. Okay? Want to sign Yalong Kukun Watola, right? I have spoken, I have said all what I have to say. They can insult me, they can caricature me, they can say all kind of words against to me. It's a Koku that is on the problem.
This one of them is a API supporter. Just listen.
Man boku masih ma ya jame sama president tete so ma wa ñu ne ya jame mu ngi ñew sa damay dem fofu damay nek ci airport bi tok xaar ko fa su nekké guddi la mo ñew ma dem tok be boor set ma tok dem ñew ya jame ku baax ku deful duñ la def dara def ku def koku leen dé def dara waaw
yow tay nga né tay candidature tok fi bi yépp ñu bëri ñu ngi taxaw yaa ngi sa xel ngi si Yaya Jammeh te am na Gambia ñu bëri ñoo xam ne ñu qualify pour the post of president so yow Yaya Jammeh la sa xel tey amul ñu nekk ci réew mi ñoo xam ne nii président candidate ñu ko taxaw te doy la
man dëgg ana naka la sa Benzura moom daf ñu jàmpa doomu góor doo jàmpakat da nga war a doon lu nga doon rek su nekkee moom kay dégg na kilifa yi moom moo war a nekk réew jiite ko te moom nag kenn faana yàq na man ba mu ko dégg nag dama feebar bu métti sax man nag Benzura moom lu nga ko defal yëpp moo ñu ñëw teg ñu gàcce bi loolu moo nekk si media bi ñu ngi ko wax du wax Benzura bàyyi na baayam loolu métti na mar torop
yow si kan am yaakaar time bi
You hear that? That's not a UDP. That's not a UDP supporter. He's a APRG. The truth.
Sad.
And then no football be online.
Yeah, no, it's sad, but no, because man, I major I just came, the intention was just 30 minutes. I've loved time ago. But like, I request Kenya, buddy. Malo, why, man, do no, but man, now commanded na.
Right, yeah.
Now,
I'm sick, man.
Sister Amadi, sister,
I'm not.
Is that commanding, no? I think I definitely Mr. Kuran commanding,
I tried to call her, but what do I call her?
Yeah, because I request opinion about Mandu no Malo. I don't know what's the issue.
Like, Fulula Benabo, man can never.
Fulula Belakaya.
Yeah, my sick, man.
Yeah, right. I cannot insult. I don't insult. I don't want. I will not allow anybody. So please, no, Karamba. Ilambara. Molbela mo kan na. Nali la never caring. Guy go. I don't insult. Ela pungo nyo pa. Because mantara. Karamba. Yeah, left yeah, so it guy now because I'm gonna almost but I feel not a sign. So molbe to lon ela do ko menti wala nyindu ko ela do ko ela londo bunda nyi asujita damen to wala mu na fulo la karola na jele president Adam Barrow I fungo I eko million talulu iko wole di ko musolu million NPPT ko men ni mel lafta julo la pour yeta banki julo nyinta but diamo be kering akola from different angles so malong itafanang what is your take about that?
Thank you. Go be major. I go.
No, I don't go in Canada. I can't go in Canada. Because I try to them to go. I don't go cool theater.
No, misal all jealous. Now I'm going in back. I can so one time also, but then Adama. Yalong we can take up on the baronomics.
Yes.
Baronomics is sinking the country. Because Adama has more serious problems. The sea is falling on a free fall. On a free fall. The time that Adama was taking over the country, and then the rate of the dollar to the dollar and the pound now is almost going to 100% decrease. If it was 40 something, now you're talking about 80 something. So that is a problem, or the key problem near inflation. In price all cash power for the last time, which is a problem because more citizen, but cash power is about survival, and it's difficult. One, the prices of bag of rice is not compared to Adama Bina Watomen up to now is almost like a double. When the currency double, decrease by almost halfway, everything will almost double. Adama unemployment is rampant. Discuss telling us that even this morning or yesterday morning, youths are going back way. So much, no job. They don't have any job that they feel that so they are leaving the country in masses. That is dangerous. That's dangerous. Right? So Adama has dangerous problems. But Atrat is trying to overrule everything. He has no objective, no other plan for the country. He just wants to be president for another 5 years, which is he has attained, but into the banking sector, politically, in the banking sector, political risk, right? Because when you politically influence finance institutions to give you money, they have a risk. It's not based on sound judgment. It's based on politics. That's not merit. Again, all the women. I'm political, but connected politically.
Well, kurang break lah dah.
Yeah. Mr. Kura, Monday call, direct call, because this one is breaking.
Fire bank among kula mama.
No, I will have to now. It's like I don't know. Maybe it's my.
I will have kian mama.
I don't know.
Yang kolo.
Yeah.
I want to be able to because.
Yeah. Not so problem because Mr. Kura, this is a very good topic.
This flu is killing me, man. I borrow me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after so I call anything like we'll link up.
No sound be there because
the video from a sign and suba and I can more stuff, live.
Yeah,
so Avokura ya bunya beje, I look at na spoke passing on, All right, later, man.
Sorry. I was just trying to get a number. Come over. Yeah, Monday call direct. Okay, I better sign. Better. Yeah. You continue.
Yeah, so Gabarola move level then. Atebato lady, Alneko, he's interfering with the banking sector. Number one, because open political risk lady. You know, the confidence will lose in the financial institutions because anybody who want to invest in the country, this financial institution, are not run according to good governance. So that investor confidence will impact sort of on the dollar again. That can weaken the dollar. So nimbebu politics that because anybody like now anybody or any group sit down on a microfinance institution and get the loans. And if a government of the day is behind that, we should be open to all the women of the country, all the associations. But NPP registration or 150 jo, 150 for what? 150 for a couple, more 150. No jo. What does that mean? That goes to somebody's pocket. And then you go there, you say you are negotiating with the bank to pay the interest. To pay the interest for how long? How long are you even going to be there? You are political. You are not a business. For a business, it's continuous. Political, you don't even know how long you'll be there. You cannot guarantee a loan. That's interference. That doesn't make financial sense. So he's sabotaging his own economy because I just Sonko, look at a bank, like you are a known politician, okay? Honey account of Nico Baella, there is a column they have to tick to say that he's a political risk. So they need to do more assessment. Just to open the bank, you are a known politician. The bank has a column, right, in the Money Regulations Act to say this guy is a known politician, so there is a political risk. He's going to be a signatory to the association account or anything. It's for political risk. That is there, I'm telling you. That's a fact. Central Bank regulation. So, if that is the case, just to open an account, how about loan the money? Neither they call loan the money. The rule says if you're a politician, the bank has a political risk because politicians can always exercise power. Where, for example, Natare Majono, they can use their political connection. The bank will not be able to seize their assets. So politically, you don't interfere in the sabotage. I don't know, but in my advice, or your advice, sabotaging the economy of the country, the economy which is already failed to put in order, is sabotaging. So, 2026, that's why we are telling people to put this man back again. Our main aim is to put himself into power as much as he can. 10 years is what we said. The Senegalese always said they don't love Abdou Diouf more than they love Senegal. They don't love Ablaye Wade more than Imam Macky Sall kanu katambi Senegal la. Nekut ne Diomaye ak Sonko ñom lañ fonka more than. That's wrong. It's a working country. Why? Because always Rewmi sola and the leader. So Rewmi lan la sola. Rewmi lu sola moy two channel. Right? They dribble he's coming. When a comedian comes to town or to the village, Sonko, he just will say all kind of things. You are distracted. So a comedian will just say, to win the election, he wants to say everything. Brufut is Dubai. Which part of Gambia is Dubai? It's not even Dakar. It's not even Bur. Have you right? It's not even Bur. It's not even Ziganshore. It's not Chess. Don't talk about Jamnyado, right? So you are talking about Dubai. So he's playing magic on the people's brain. Adama is now playing magic and drama. Kumun Samoram Dumal. Adama is dumaling everybody with the economy. How much? Who is not dumal by back of right? Juma kan mo nega fiko amne kaspa obi dumalutla. Right? Kan mo hamne mo nega fiko amne the rent. The rent is killing the civil servants. They are living. Rent is making people live in poverty. the landlord wants to pull the rent on you, there is no law, because the landlord is always, the law will be in your favor only for some time as a tenant, no matter what regulation they make in the parliament. The economic law is more powerful than the legal law. The legal law says the landlord cannot improve the rent or cannot increase the rent without notice or within 1 year or within a certain percentage. That's the legal law. But the economic law is that the supply of the houses is far less than the demand. So when the supply is less than the demand, the people who supply control the power. They have other leverages. If they cannot increase the land, they notice you. You go and notice and after go renovate land. Yeah, that 1 month notice or 3 months or 6 months, whatever it is, you will go out to renovate it. Yeah, renovate. In Donata, a guy go. It was 2,000. Now you pay 5,000. That's an increase of how many percent? 250% increase. So 250% increase. The landlord get it without breaking the law. So what is the use of the law? The law is a joke to tell the tenants that, oh yeah, go and sleep, to massage you, to bite you and massage you. That's what the law is. The economic is the reality. The law is the dream. So the people are suffering. Adam Munye Jumal Kunek. They say Kumun Samar of Jumal, Dubai. Animal will come with all kinds of things to distract us, make jokes, but people are starving. They are starving. The people without microphones are starving. Many Alonko, they don't have platform. They're starving. You went to Sare Bakari, Yimbeben Tampi. Huh? You have the youths, Sonko, right? What they say, they are tired of promises. Adama is just promising. Now he's saying, the materialistic card. Manieti Banjul, the materialistic card. Can you imagine that Adama is now talking more than Yaya Jame? He's talking about listic card. He's talking about Dubai. Yaya Jame only talk about Singapore in 1995, 94, 95, and then 96. And then he stopped talking about Singapore. This man, 9 years into his time, he's talking about Dubai. What's wrong with him? Yeah, man, we get a time, man.
No, but I think we need to have now face-to-face, one-to-one special episode about this, because I think Gambians need to know this. This is very important, and especially the topic, the economy versus the house rent, or economy versus the law. And this is something Mayor Lonko is an intellectual debate, I believe. So we're gonna find a special day. I mean, we discuss this likely tomorrow or day after tomorrow, but whenever we're going to do it, announce it so that we can have a lot of people to come and watch our program. So, you guys Monday so could aside.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we catch up tomorrow. Karamova, saludo.
Thank you.
I will do that. All right. So, guys, that is Karamova. You all heard him, what he's saying. I remember economy versus, economy versus law. And then I am what I remember. It's very important, very key discussion I want to go line into. So, guys, we're going to go.